Right. Um, all right. Okay. Now, sometimes we get tired. We as a people, not only that our bodies get tired, but sometimes your spirit gets tired. Mhm. When you're gonna make a when you when you make a change, you yourself have to convince yourself in your own heart, in your own mind, that it's time that I need to make a change. You do the same thing all the time. You do the same thing all the time and you're tired. Dealing with the same people here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whatever social media that you deal with, even in real life, even when you get off the internet and you in the real world, if you're not growing spiritually or financially, you need to make a change. Sometimes you have to cut people loose and let them go by their way. If they're not helping you grow, they part of the problem. Sometimes the people that you call family, women, sometimes the women you call friend or sister, men, you too, as well. Sometimes you just get tired. Sometimes it's about time you need to move on. You can't you can't say, hey, I'm worshiping, I'm going to church, and you're doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. Nobody is perfect. That goes for me and everybody else. I'm not perfect. Y'all not perfect. But if you hang around the same people in the same space doing the same thing all the time, you get tired. It just ain't gonna make no sense to you. If you sit there and insult people and dog people out and try to make people think that you living a good life, actually you're not. If you don't like, I would say if you don't like social media, if you don't like people, you don't like them in your chat, you dog them out, you want them to join your membership, you don't like them. Is that a strategy you use to get them to come over there? Or are you really like that in real life? Who knows? Now, I know me. I know I need to get back in the kitchen, and I sure am. I need to. I like to talk, to explain, to show love. Because somebody wanted me to say, hey, Eric, why don't you call my name, call this. I don't know about that. Because I don't want that press. I don't want people to come over here because I got your name in a title. I don't want that. People started to run over there. Oh, Eric Brown said, who is Eric Brown talk? Oh, no. Just come over here for the message. That's why sometimes I like to not call names to protect the innocent and the guilt. Some of you talking about me, okay? But you got to also understand that's everybody. You got to understand. Somebody else do the same thing you doing. I can't sit here and sugarcoat nothing because that's the way I talk. That's the way I do things. It's not the person you need to look at. It's the message. I just want people to understand. Sometimes you need to leave it alone. You need to cut the people off. If you're on YouTube and you study going back and forth with an individual or individuals, you need to cut them off. You're like, look, I'm tired of this. That don't mean come back under a troll account. That don't even make sense. You still are not happy. You still want to make folks think that you got it going on, and you showing us it all the time. You're not going. You ain't got nothing going on. You got some people, dog folk out. You got some people do videos of their house, their garden, and that could be a beautiful thing. Show somebody how to garden. You got some recently trying to cook, but they good at putting up troll accounts. Sometimes they make fun of you and turn around and do what you doing. Laughing, putting you down, but then they doing what you doing. You need to cut people loose. If somebody your friend, they don't need to get here on YouTube and try to throw slick shots at you and dog you out. Because I had folks do that, come in my chat and try to dog me out, try to throw slick shots. And I told y'all a good while ago, y'all remember? Sometimes you can catch those ones throwing slick shots, saying stuff. They try to go and join somebody that really don't even want them in their little club. That's just the way it is. You got some try to be cool and try to come in somebody's chat, and a lot of times people get their feelings hurt. You think somebody like you, and they dogging you out like you dog everybody else out. That's why I was saying prayer is very powerful. Prayer changes things through fasting and praying. Some people don't want to listen to me. They don't want to listen to the message that come from me. They want to listen to the message come from a celebrity or somebody that's good at talking. They'll take the message better from them. And sometimes it be the same message I just told you about. I don't like. I told you so. I told you. I don't even do that. I like okay, long as they got a message. Somebody figure like I can interpret what Eric's saying and understand. Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. But it's in my mind. Be you. Don't try to be like somebody else. Don't always be the tail. Every time you look up, you the tail. When you gonna leave? When you gonna do your own thing? Now I would say this. I respect a woman called controller. Hmm. Certain ones that was over here, they left. They doing their own thing. Hmm. They doing their own thing. I think about I think about the show Perry Mason. What that woman name? Della Reese. Do your own thing, Della Reese. Do your own thing, Red Riding Hood. Keep going. That's good. When you turn around, you keep going. People still chopping at you, talking about you, trying to dog you out. But when you don't respond, I respect you, Red Riding Hood. When you don't respond, tell a reason. Hmm? If I'm saying it right, y'all might be saying it wrong, y'all. But you know what I'm getting at. When a person leaves and they doing other things and you shooting them down, what are you doing? You still in the same muddy, dirty, dusty place. That's where you at right now. Study trying to impress people. People know you lying. That's why you got to cut folks loose. Jumping on panels. I mean, they just jump on panels. They got to start talking to he. And the person panel you jumped on was the one that just talked about you. Go back to they live. Go back to your live and ask yourself, when am I going to make that change? When am I just going to leave? Sometimes you feel like you can't. Sometimes in real life, you don't have friends. You're alone. So you come on YouTube. I get it. But please give us somebody that's gonna build you up. Here you ain't gotta watch. You could have shut yours down. I could have. But again, I care for all y'all. You have a choice to listen. You have a choice to take my message and go further. Sometimes y'all talking, I listen to y'all. Y'all might have a message for me, and that tells me, well, Eric, wait a minute now. But they be dogging you out. But sometimes they can show you stuff. And sometimes you're like, well, look, I ain't studying it. But you got a choice. Sometimes people that dog you out, they can help you find a way out. And they tell you right now, don't trust me. Don't deal with me. Okay? Don't trust me. Because once you tell me something, I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna use it against you. Friends won't do friends like that. A true friend is going to tell you things that you need to know, and they're going to tell you things that you don't want to hear. Sometimes a friend would even tell you, if I'm not for you, please, please, God got somebody else better. Cut me a loose, or I do it for you. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. And it's not in a bad way. Sometimes it's basically sometimes it can be in a good way, but it depends on the way you took it. Sometimes your own friend want you to strive. Sometimes the people in your real life want you to strive. Your mom, your dad, they want you to strive. My people, my parents, my parent is gone. But you gotta understand, y'all, you gotta go. You gotta keep growing. It's like a TV show to be continued. You gotta keep going further. Because there's gonna be some people that's gonna constantly talk about you, they're gonna talk about your home, they're gonna talk everything they want to talk about you. They're gonna talk about your car, your hair, and everything. Keep striving. It's all about help. If you got a problem, I will agree. I go along. You got a problem with somebody? Yeah, call them up. See how they doing. Sometimes you tell them how you feel. Hey, that ain't cool what you said. That ain't cool what you did. Well, they did me like that, but that don't mean you got to do them like that. When you don't respond to a individual, when you do not respond to anybody, when you don't respond, you don't realize you didn't won. but you don't want to do it. No, you wanna get revenge. Hey, Foot Soldier, how you doing? Yeah, I'm talking about you, Foot Soldier. What was it? Gigs Kingdom, what's going on? Some people don't understand. Some people show they family. People make fun of their pictures. People are laughing. People think everything funny. Talking about somebody's family. If you got people that's doing that, come out their chat. Because the more you hear it, the more it gets down in your soul, the more it's gonna make you become like them. Sometimes you have to do what other people do. Some people leave and they go to other chats. They don't tell nobody nothing. They go to other channels. They're dealing with somebody positive, something that they want to talk about. A good thing I learned about some of these positive people, they used to be real negative. They trying, but what they doing is they doing other things. They picked up a book and read it, whether it's a dictionary or a encyclopedia. They doing theirs. Some of us need to do ours. Some people make fun of what you do. Some people come in and troll account and make you feel bad. You keep doing you. Because there's some people that will jump on the bandwagon. All you got to do is put a name up, you talk about that name, and all of a sudden you get a whole crowd of folk coming over. I don't like that. That's why I said, no. Mm-mm. But I'm going to get off of here right now. But I want y'all to understand, have a new year, uh, Jigs Kingdom, to you. Yeah. I want y'all to understand that. And then you get these New Year's resolution. What do y'all say? Oh, well, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and then you go back to the same thing, bring up a past, and won't even leave the past where it's at. You don't even want to see what tomorrow got. Some of y'all married, you don't even want to pay attention to your husband if you married. Some of y'all say I'm married, and you can hear people in the back. Ain't nobody in the background. Just saying. Some people, you be wanting to say something to them so bad, and you just can't see it. It's gonna be some stuff. I'm gonna come off here, y'all. Let me see. And wait before I go. Okay, bro. Hope you make sure you keep you. Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I want to give a. I won't say. Can I say a shout out? I want to say something to somebody. I just looked at. I'm just looking. I'm listening, and I'm looking at her. I don't. Wait a minute. Let me take that back. I ain't been looking at her, but I've been hearing some things. So you know, people gonna always hear some things. Uh, Somebody made a comment, and I heard that comment a long time ago from somebody else. When people talk about church people, and a lot of times I understand when you do something, it be like, see, that's the reason why I don't go to church because these people on here just flawed and fake. Yep. Church lady. You call yourself the church lady. Chattering. Okay. Um, the silencer is watching you. I'm not judging nobody. Let me say it, because I know y'all. I ain't judging nobody. I'm just listening to people. I'm just repeating what people say, and all I do is look. I ain't nobody judge. I ain't no judge at all. I'm just a very concerned. No, I can't say that. Just put it like this: chattering. Was it chattering lady? Oh, dog, I just said it. My bad. I want to say this. Hey, Mimi, how you doing? You doing okay? They say, Eric, I don't see Mimi. No, she's not in the chat. Watching you, Mimi. Love you, sis. Just sometime, sometime everybody know. Sometimes you just have to leave. Sometimes you can't look back, even though it hurts sometimes. All right, y'all take care. Shout out to Foot Soldier, Jig Kingdom, uh, all the people that's normally in the chat, the people that's in the trees. Y'all take care. See you when I see you. Love y'all. Take care.